Hello and welcome, everyone. This is Kaylin's English podcast. This podcast is designed for English learners. I'm here to help you practice your listening skills. I'm Kaylin, a professional English teacher on italki. How are you? I'm doing fine. Are you doing well? I'm okay. Recently, I have had a bit of a writer's block. I have taken time to explore what to talk about during my next episode of this podcast. Yesterday, I gained inspiration while teaching. Today's topic is about the state that I am from, which means I will share with you some interesting facts about Ohio. People may ask you about where you are from, and they may ask what it is like there. So today I'm going to share with you the different ways I can describe the location of where I was born and raised. Firstly, not many people actually know where Ohio is in the United States of America, and rightfully so. It only really gets attention during election time as it is a swing state. A swing state is a state that could be won either by a Republican or a Democrat during a presidential election, and could ultimately decide the winner if the race is quite close. Ohio is also known because of the famous basketball player LeBron James. LeBron James currently plays for the LA Lakers in California, but he got his start with the Cleveland Cavaliers, as he was drafted from a high school in Akron, Ohio. On a side note, my husband went to high school for 2 years with LeBron. We both also saw him frequently when he played for the Cavs at our respective jobs. So Ohio is mostly known for the elections and a famous athlete. I'm going to share some other facts about Ohio that you may or may not already know. Ohio is considered to be part of the Midwest of the U.S. However, it is actually located quite close to the East Coast. It is close to Canada, as there is only Lake Erie between the two. To the east of it is Pennsylvania, to the west Indiana, to the northeast Michigan, to the southeast West Virginia, and to the southwest Kentucky. The majority of the state is covered in farmland and is largely flat, especially to the west. Where I am from, which is the east side, there are many hills and even a place to ski. There are several state parks that are beautiful and are great for hiking. We also have plenty of rivers throughout where you can do various water activities such as kayaking, inner tubing, paddleboarding, and canoeing. When I was young, we would often go hiking and canoeing. An interesting fact about Ohio is that it has the world's largest population of Amish people. Where I'm from, there are many Amish people nearby, and people often go to their area to buy things like furniture and baked goods. The Amish also have construction businesses. Their specialty is to build barns for people. If you're not familiar with what Amish is, then it is a group of traditionalist Christians. They typically wear plain clothes and live simple lives. That involves not having modern technology. There are different sectors of this faith community. The traditional ones do not use electricity in their homes, but some of the newer sectors do use it. Amish people will use horse and buggies instead of cars to get around. They farm and make their own food. They are a close-knit community and hard workers. There are several amusement parks in Ohio. The most famous one is Cedar Point. Cedar Point has a total of 18 roller coasters, which used to be the most roller coasters in one park in the world. They have broken other world records previously, such as having 2 fastest and tallest roller coasters in the world at the time. This park is located on Lake Erie in Sandusky. I used to go there almost every year when I was an older teenager with my friends. Unfortunately, that tradition ended when most of us became adults and we had other obligations such as university and jobs. Ohio is the birthplace of 7 of our former presidents. The Wright brothers were also from Ohio. They were the pioneers of aviation. Many astronauts were also born in Ohio, including John Glenn and Neil Armstrong. Dave Grohl, who is from the band Foo Fighters and formerly Nirvana, was also born in Ohio. Many other famous singers, actors, and comedians were born there too. Besides the Cavaliers, Ohio has many other professional sports teams. There are the Cleveland Browns, which is American football, the Cleveland Indians, which is baseball, Cincinnati Bengals, another football team, Cincinnati Reds, which is another baseball team, Columbus Crew, which is soccer, and the Columbus Blue Jackets, which is hockey. These are all men's sports. These teams generate a lot of money for the cities that they are located in. Fun facts: Cincinnati, Ohio used the first ever known hospital-based ambulance service, and they had the first paid fire department as well. They also had the first professional baseball team within the country. but they were not called the Cincinnati Reds. Instead, they were the Cincinnati Red Stockings. Ohio is also home to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which is located in Cleveland, the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, and the McKinley Presidential Library and Museum also in Canton. Many zoos are also located there. I have been to 2 of the zoos, the one in Cleveland and the one in Akron. However, the best one according to many people is the Columbus Zoo. The Cincinnati Zoo is nice as well, and is home to one of my favorite types of penguin, the little penguin. The largest cities in Ohio are Columbus, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Toledo, Akron, and Dayton. Columbus is the largest of them all, as it has a population of nearly 900,000 people. It is also the state capital. Ohio is known as the Buckeye State, and in Columbus, the most popular university is there, Ohio State University. The mascot of OSU is Brutus the Buckeye. If you are a student or an alumnus of OSU, then you are considered to be a Buckeye. Many people, even out of state and have never attended the university, root for the OSU Buckeyes football team, and they have a rivalry with the University of Michigan. The university that I attended has Zippy the kangaroo as the mascot, and I think he is far cooler than Brutus. No offense to you Buckeyes. There are many other facts that I could share about my birthplace. However, I think we have gone over enough for one episode. Before ending this episode, here are some of the words and phrases that were used. Writer's block, facts, drafted, swing state, frequently, Midwest, farmland, Amish, amusement parks, roller coasters, pioneers of aviation, famous, professional sports teams, ambulance, museums, zoos, and rivalry. What are some of the things your home region or area are famous for? That is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like more content, then please subscribe to this podcast. You can also support me on Patreon. Find me by typing in Kaylin Teacher. On Patreon, you can gain early access to the podcast and transcriptions. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Kaylin_teacher. Thank you for listening. I hope you all have a great day. Until next time, bye!